Welcome back to Sonic 06.
You look like you're in a hurry.
So, what's going on?
Circumstances have changed. I need to rescue the princess.
Well, I'm not going to question this, so let's get a move on! Seriously, he never questions any of Silver's motives here. Anyway, I figured this was a good time to show off some footage from the E3 demo of this game, showing you exactly how much better it is, as you just saw there. That's just how fast he does the homing attack. I mean, look at this. The E3 build just whoop, whoop, compared to how many times I had to hit those things and linger in the air. I just don't get it. How could this final build be so much... turn around. Be inferior to a demo from E3? What were they thinking? I don't even know why those were two robots there other than, you know, beta. They're still testing things out. Another thing that's not necessarily clear from this footage exactly is the... In the E3 demo build, Kingdom Valley also had fairly clear skies. Well, clearer skies than this. Anyway, it didn't look so freaking cloudy. It didn't look like... It just didn't look so dreary, I suppose. Is the right word. Anyway. That said, I'm not quite sure how much better this game would be otherwise. I mean, the story is complete cack. And it's gonna get worse. Oh my god. Okay. Now we're getting our first taste of what it's gonna be like to play as Silver the Hedgehog. Because, I don't know, I guess the developers really wanted you to play as Silver. Which I don't understand why they bother to do this here. Silver has his own story, and you're going to be playing through this stage as him in that story. And you'll be briefly playing as Sonic in that stage as well. Briefly. Even less briefly than you're playing as Silver here, and that's only because this fucking guy is so frickin' slow. Hey. Anyway. Whoa. Oh, what the heck even happened there? And I only took out 1/3 of his health. All that shit I threw at him, and I only took out 1/3. Fuck you! Anyway, moving right along. Getting across here. You know, you never play as Shadow in either Silver or Sonic's game. So, I don't get what this whole crossover thing is for. I just don't get it. Anyway, as frustrating as this game is getting, and I mean, look at just looking at it. I must reiterate, I seem to have more frustration commentating over this game than I do actually playing it. I can't explain why. I'm taking a massive shortcut here.
Hey, not bad.
Yeah, just float down there, and for some reason it automatically jumps back to Sonic, jumps on an eagle, who jumps to the next area. Shrug. Anyway. Oh, I think there's something else I can demonstrate here. Exactly how easy it is to kill these robots. These large robots with just the homing attack instead of with the... Yeah. That was just him spamming the homing attack. You can't do it that fast in game. I don't know why that he has to, after a homing attack, go straight up, linger for a while, and then you can't control him until he's descending. It makes using the homing attack just a tedium. You're glad to have the frickin' bounce attack when you get it. And you shouldn't. The bounce really should only be good for, you know, getting up higher like this. Of course, what I really blame is the ridiculousness that is the multi-hit enemy thing. Not that I'm against multi-hit enemies, but they have to be... To me, if you're going to do that, you have to make the multi-hit enemies the least common enemies out of the game. I mean, they are kind of uncommon compared to one-hit enemies, but just for the sake of simplicity, small, regular enemies like these, all of them should be one hit. Not like that one I hit at first that took 5 hits to smash. I don't get why that has to be a thing. I'm thinking for big enemies, like the larger mechanoids that Sonic attacks, it's fine to have a health bar. Maybe not quite as big a health bar, but, you know, I still don't think Sonic should be able to take those particular enemies out in one shot. There's some slowdown here. I am using the red gem right now. I've never been quite clear on whether this slowdown is just one of those in-game things, or whether it's somehow halfway affected by my using the red gem. I think it's a little bit of column A, a little bit of column B. The point is I'm using the red gem right now, so I'm slowing down time, and as I said before, since there's no since the custom action bar is not implemented correctly and not programmed, it basically is, as long as you hold the button down, Sonic will slow down time.
That's a lot of enemies.
Which, you know, I suppose some people could get on the case of this being, the game is so broken. I mean, to hell with it. Mach speed section. More overconfidence on my part, wouldn't you know? Died right off the bat. That's just lovely. Only when I record this stuff can shit like that happen. I don't get it. And to be honest, this is actually one of the easier ones. Speaking of which, let's have a look at more of that E3 footage. Okay, are you looking at this? On the right, Sonic is just basically zipping, instantly transmitting from one platform to another. Where at least on the left side of the screen in the E3 footage, he had an animation that allowed him to flip in mid-air so that he could land his feet right on the platform. I don't... It's hard to believe. This is what really makes me sad, is that a demo version of the game is more advanced. It does a lot more than the final build. Hey boy. And that's my main frustration with this game. It's just, when you look on the left, you see a game that looks half decent. When you look on the right, I don't even know what happened. It just... What?
Huh? The engines are malfunctioning. And what's this? Stop all engines, now! Why is this happening? No! We're about to crash!
By the way, this goes completely unexplained, even after this upcoming piece of bull that we're about to go through. And it just clipped into the ocean. It should have crashed already.
Elise!
I feel worse for Dr. Eggman.
Wait. There's still a way to change this.
Uh-oh.
If we return to an earlier point in time,
No.
we'll be able to save her.
No!
I understand.
No! 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 Not this bullshit again!
Control!
Silver! I can handle this myself. Besides, you got somewhere to go, right?
What?
You! I'll make sure to change Elisa's fate. And that, in turn, should change your future, too. Thank you, Silver.
Yeah. Just save her.
Getting an aneurysm. We'll cover this later, but by God, just no. So, we've gone back in time.
Soleil's lab is underneath the castle, but after the Duke's death, it has been shut down and sealed away. If you can find one of the former researchers, they may be able to guide you.
Yes, more side quests. Well, not exactly having to go into a mission now. We now have to do a little task in order to get to the next frickin' level again. But before that, purple fucking gem. Get it! Sky Gem 2, that'll also be very useful. Both gems, thanks to the unimplemented action gauge bar, or, well, very broken one. It's implemented, it's there, you can see it. It's not doing anything, but the point is, since it's not doing jack crap, those two gems will probably be the most useful pieces of equipment you're going to have here. Now, let's see, wouldn't you know it, Lord Regis himself is one of the former frickin' researchers. So what does he tell us we have to do to open the gate to the next level? Bring the bells. I don't understand why the heck bringing 3 bells will open a door, or why anyone would program something to work that way. It just seems silly to me. But anyway, this is the power of the Sky Gem. It's basically like a grappling hook launcher thingy or something. Basically, once you press R1, you'll go into first-person view mode, and you know, like Tails and his shitty-ass bomb thingamafucker, you won't get any aiming reticule whatsoever. You'll just... Something's gone wrong here. Never mind. Anyway, aiming reticule. Just throw the thing and it'll... Once it hits something, you'll be lunged straight at it. I don't know what's going on. I can't quite see right now, but anyway, once you do all that, once you finally hit all 3, this can be a fairly difficult task, I can assure you, but if you know the layout and you have the gems, you can easily get this done fast enough to where you can actually open the door fairly easily if you know what you're doing, and thankfully I do. But anyway, now that we've finally opened up this place, we can move on to the next level, which we'll talk about next time, so see you later.